Told you, it caught my fancy, and they're telling me already folks who jumped all over it, so thank you for your orders. Next up, folks, it doesn't really get any bigger or better than what we're about to present to you. The hottest Silver Eagle of the last decade. When Mike told me that they were changing the Silver Eagle in 2021 and that this was a huge opportunity, I was just blown away. We're expecting these to fly out the door at $69.95. They feel like it's Christmas again, Mike.
Yeah, I wish it was. Back when we had thousands of these. The only presentation on the day, not because I don't want to, because it's all I have.
Only here and only now.
I understand this has been, I've been doing this for forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Few years now.
Yeah, few years. The American Silver Eagle this year, because the United States government announced that they are changing the American Silver Eagle in 2021. Now you have to understand, that is a cataclysmic numismatic change. It is titanic. It is, well, because they've never done it. They've been making the American Silver Eagle for 35 years. You know how many times they've changed the design? That would be zero. So in other words, when President Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1985, this was the design of the coin, and this has been the design of the coin every single solitary year since its very beginning until right now, until this coin, until here. The last in the lineage. The king is dead. And
it's over.
And then next year, long live the king. As you go forward, because they're going to change it. Now, the United States government is loath to change the design in coins. Look, I've described myself here as oldish. The Roosevelt dime, for instance, has never changed in my lifetime. The Kennedy half dollar I just showed you, it's never changed in my lifetime. This coin has never changed in my lifetime. So when I say this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, I quite literally mean for me this will be the only time in my entire professional career that I can do a change and offer a change in the American Silver Eagle. And people go, well, how do you know? Because by legislation, they have to wait a minimum of 25 years to do another change. I will not be here in 25 years. I've been here almost 25 years, but I'm not gonna be here another 25 years. So it is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to do this. And so because of that, as more and more and more people understand this change, this coin has taken on a life of its own. As a matter of fact, it's one of the reasons that we're only offering it in this show. I have none of these available for prime time. First of all, they're not grading very well, so we have to grade thousands and thousands and thousands of coins. But then, as it has caught on and people realize it's the last in its line, it's a transition coin, there are just not enough coins around because the United States government only makes a minimal amount of these coins. They made like the same amount they made last year and the year before. Well, demand's up 200%, 300%. There is in essence shortages of these coins in the marketplace, fresh coins for us to certify out there to be able to get absolutely perfect mint state 70 final year of issue of the heraldic eagle design of the American Silver Eagle. And this is our best priced one at $69.95.
We are really busy, folks. So we are counting down what now remains. I hope Mike doesn't mind me saying this, but if you were to only buy one item in this hour, I would absolutely every single moment recommend this. It's affordable, it's special, it's important. It signifies a dramatic once in a lifetime event, something you should keep and you should hold and you should treasure and cherish, that you will pass down from generation to generation, but you gotta buy this. I mean, I want you to watch the whole show because Mike's brought with him a wonderful showcase of some of the best offers out there from Coin Collector, but this is one you've got to buy. With everybody placing orders, we are over 50% sold out, $23.32 on FlexPay. Mike, to hear these words, it's so impressive.
Well, and here's the thing, to some degree, it kind of kills me a little bit, okay? Because, I mean, you know, I love passing on coins that are important. And as people have started figuring out how important this coin is, I wish I had the coins. I wish I had it, but this is all that we have. If I had 2,000 of these coins for this evening show, we would sell 2,000 of these coins. But I don't have 2,000. We can only count our availability in hundreds, not thousands. And that is because so many people have gone on and people are going, so what's the big deal with the last?
Right.
Well, If you take a look at, for instance, let's look at the American $20 St. Gaudens.
Okay.
The very first one was 1907. It is a really, really cool coin. Okay. So you take a 1907 high relief $20 St. Gaudens in its one of its best conditions. It's a $200,000 coin.
Wow.
But the last year of issue is 1933.
Yeah.
If I had that coin right here, I would ask 35 million. Okay, so that's the last coin. The Liberty nickel, 1883. We've sold the original uncirculated 1883s here for, I think, $149.
Okay.
But the last year, the 1913, it's like 8 million. So lasts can be really important. The key to this is they're the bookends, the first and the last. And based on bookends, because this right here, well, the United States government's behind, hopefully they'll catch up at some point, but the other bookend of that is 1986. Okay, good luck finding 1986s in the marketplace today. As people are catching on and finding and understanding the 2020s at the end, they want that first one. And all of a sudden the price on 86s have skyrocketed. Okay. I've raised my price on this, the other bookend, 0.
There you go.
I sold this at the very first part of the year when I had a little better quantity back then at $69.95. They're significantly harder for me to get. I've not raised my price a dime. Silver's gone up actually a little bit, but we have kept this. And then here's the key. So it's the last year of issue. That's important to understand. That's what makes it collectible. It's the end of an era. It's a transition coin. It's a legacy coin. Call it what you will. Every American Silver Eagles look like this. This is the last full year of issue. That's it. It's done. It's gone and over. We don't know even what the 2021 is going to look like. But you have to have this coin in your collection.
This is what you've lived and grown up with. This is what we've known and experienced, and it's done. You're buying the very final one. If you're on hold, we're going to get to you momentarily. If you're on hsn.com, you'll be able to beat everybody else to it. This is the final scheduled airing ever that we have of this particular, it's done. There's no show tonight, there's not enough. We're down to our final couple hundred with everybody placing orders. If we had more, we'd be able to spend longer, but they're telling me 5 or 6 minutes or sell out. With the flex pay that we've got, with the price that's so affordable, it's that rare, incredible, wonderful opportunity, which is, it feels great, it's important, it's special, it's the last of, and it's not gonna break the bank at $69. We can all get in on this one.
And now understand something else. There's an ounce of pure silver in here. So it's an American Silver Eagle. So you have this intrinsic value of the fact that there's an ounce of pure silver. And then people are, let's say you're just tuning in, you wanna buy your first coin, which is, this is the perfect first coin to buy. So you go, what's this plastic holder thing? What's this Mint State 70? Why is that important?
Okay, good question.
Because in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? It's condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth, and this is certified perfect. We grade on a 70-point scale. We're kind of weird in numismatics. It's not a 100-point scale. Mint State 70 is perfect. Now, what difference does that make? So like in the 1986, so if we sell that coin in Mint State 69, the first one, the other bookend, I think we're about $89 or $99, something in that range with that. But in Mint State 70, I had some 3 weeks ago at $500 and we sold them out. So the difference is like 5-fold. And it's very similar to this. It's not quite, but it's close. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. So the United States government's going to make 50 million of these coins. There's only going to be, maybe by the end of the year, 100,000 of those coins that are going to be NGC Mint State 70. The coins that are absolutely positively perfect. 1986 or 1996. So go back, 10 years after that. Nice Mint State 69 coin, $99. Nice Mint State 70 coin, $9,000.
Right.
I mean, that's the difference grade makes. And so, well, what's the certification? What's this thing? There's 4 major recognized grading companies. So they're independent third-party companies. There's NGC, there's PCGS, there's Annex, and there's ICG. Okay, and we sell all 4 of them. So understand what you do is you send your coin in, and then they have an independent numismatic expert look at it and determine where the grade of your coin is on a scale of 0 to 70. They then encapsulate it, put it in this right here with the tamper-evident holographic seal, and guarantee it for weight, content, purity, and authenticity. Now, let's say you were going to do that. So you have to get, first of all, you're going to have to get 5 American Silver Eagles probably, okay?
Why?
Well, because you're lucky 1 in 5 will grade Mint State 70 that have never seen the light of day. So you send one of those in. You pick out what you think's the best one. So you send one in. So the shipping and handling, because you have to send it insured, is $24.
Okay.
There's a $10 handling fee. There's an $18 grading fee. There's a $24 return postage because it has to be sent returned. So that's $48, $58, $68, $78 for the certification. Okay, we're 60. Now you had to buy the Eagle.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
Yeah, but you can't do this. And people are going, well, then how can you sell it for $69.95? Well, I get a little better deal. Okay, and here's the thing, I promise you, if you grade 1 million coins a year with NGC, they'll give you a better deal, okay? But, so if you're not gonna grade 1 million coins a year with NGC, you need to know somebody who does, and that's why you're here. This significant coin, intrinsic value, perfect grade, NGC, end of an era, legacy transition coin. Is there any wonder I can't get any more of these coins as we speak right now? Now, we'll try as hard as we can.
Sure.
I hope to hold the price, but at this point, because of the phenomenal demand for the end of series in the marketplace, I can make no guarantees.
People love that milestone, and rightly so. History shows us that the milestone, the last of, has a value to it that we find impressive and we find important and we find rare. We're 3 minutes or sellout. With everyone on the phone line, obviously it's looking dicey at this situation. I always, whenever I do a show with Mike over the past 12 years, I always buy an item from the show. This is the one I bought tonight. I'm fibbing, I didn't, I bought 2 of them. But that's just because the price was so good that I'll get 2 of these. The reality is, it is a big change. The tide has changed. Next year, it's gone. The design is changing. So when you talk about this look, this feel, the Silver Eagle, this is the last coin to bear this. So this is one that I hope you get. We've got a jam-packed show still to come, but if you only buy 1 item before you fall asleep tonight, do not let this pass you by. Now remember, Mike will not be airing this tonight. There are not enough. We're expecting a complete sellout in the next few minutes. Do the flex pay. You've got a 30-day return policy. We send it directly to you. It is graded Mint State 70. It is NGC. It's everything you could want, Mike, and the reason why you got me into coin collecting.
Well, and here's what, so when you do collectibles, look, everybody collects something. I mean, it might as well be money.
I love that.
I mean, you know, so let's do that. But see, you have to tick the boxes. Okay, does it have any intrinsic value?
Yes.
Okay, solid silver, 1 ounce.
Yes.
Okay, is it interesting insofar as it's collectible within the series? Well, yeah, it's the last one of the series. There you go. Is it rare by grade? Can you afford a perfect grade? Yes, I can do that. I can do all those other things, and then it becomes kind of bookkeeping stuff. Ooh, can I get FlexPay? Of course you can.
Check.
Okay, you can get a fantastic shipping and handling. Yeah, check. And so now you have this thing. So, okay, now I can buy this. I can put it away. I can get the best coin. I can get the best price. I can do all of these things. So now this becomes a collectible that's in my collection. We've made it easy to collect. More importantly, in the marketplace today, we have made it available to collect. And that is what the problem with this coin is right now, is simply availability. As more and more people, because the Mint didn't make a big deal when they said, oh, by the way, we're changing the Silver Eagle for the first time in 35 years and the only time in 35 years that we've done this. It came out, and now more and more and more people are starting to understand. Now, when the Mint, you ready for this?
Go on.
Wait till the Mint releases what the new design's gonna be.
Right.
Then people are gonna go crazy. Now, you have to understand the United States Mint is busy. They're doing a lot of things this year. We got the basketball coin come up, the first colorized coin. We've got all the different, we got the West Point Mint and nickels that are coming out. We got the special West Point Mint and quarters. We got all these things coming up. And so because of that, the Mint's gonna be busy. If they get behind on this, they'll just not meet demand. It happened in 2009. They couldn't even make proof Silver Eagles because they had to make so many of the Mint State American
Get
Silver
yours
Eagles.
now. Get yours now and enjoy it, keep it, treasure it, love it. $69.95, we'll let you know when it's gone, 701-728. Just a reminder, at the very end of the hour, we have the rarest $10 gold Eagle ever made. I mean, we're excited to get there. There's only a couple handfuls